I wouldn't want to be that damn old. Life would be so boring after that. That is a good game.
There. We're running behind. We have good reason. We were watching her play Cyberpunk, and you gotta wait forever for a chance to save. Which forever is shortly how long you have to wait before the credits come up to say Cyberpunk.
Yeah. Took a little bit.
Okay, here. Get in there. And you'll quickly be getting back to it. Not quick enough, though. So.
I'm bored.
You're bored. I don't blame you. Not after a comparison. I don't know if I can compete with them.
I'm bored. I don't want to play.
You don't want to play anywhere?
I see you, Iggy!
Put your clothes back on. Okay. Do you guys remember where you were?
No.
Alexander's camp.
Bam.
I was just gonna say that.
See?
Remember,
Alexander's camp.
Now you do know. The Alexander
That's
the
where we
Great's
are.
camp. You have no idea what we're talking about, do you?
No, because he tapped out.
Oh!
remember I was so exhausted I was falling asleep.
And your punishment was to be smacked in the hat.
At least he smacked you in the hat, not in the ass.
True.
I say
Wait
that
a second.
for my special friends.
No! You can't!
What?
What?
Move! You can't!
You can't what? We must wait and see.
I'm so confused.
Which one's that? Oh, that's time?
Oh yeah, I'm just still reading.
Okay, no. It's like you have water lion.
Yep.
See a big, like, walrus type thing? A water lion. Now your shape is watery.
Mm-hmm.
That you'll have to understand more in Avengers Assembled. When Harry Osborn or Norman Osborn was experimenting, trying to create artificial life. Oh.
No!
Was it because I'm wearing my Naruto jacket?
Meh. Now we're dealing with Nero. I can't even say the name right. Naruto?
Naruto.
See, I can't say it right. So,
You wanted to put your vest on because I was wearing my jacket, huh? It's got fur on it. I need to wash it.
so you're all invited to the feast. A large tent he has set up to get some morale up with his people with the upcoming war against Napoleon. He is his nearest problem. Remember, right?
Hi, Gleets.
Yeah.
Working up against Bill's chair.
Napoleon's in the middle, He's over here. Genghis Khan's on the far side.
Mm-hmm.
Besides all the Wild West people doing their crap.
I was gonna put on the Hokage robe.
You should have.
That way it can be different.
Wait.
What? Too bad.
During break.
Hey, you don't want to delay the point between end of game and now. Because we know what you're going to do afterwards. You'll be on Cyberpunk till Sunday. I'll save when the story's over. 60 hours later.
I'm probably gonna be watching Disney all day tomorrow.
What's going on?
I'm just enjoying having Disney Plus finally.
Oh, okay. We
So
watched
I've
all
been-
their cartoons.
I've been
He's
watching.
finishing the Guardians of the Galaxy.
I've
Actually,
been
last
watching
time-
all of the old Disney movies.
Last night I watched Doctor Strange.
And I'm still binge watching Kim Possible.
In March, the new shows come out, as in Winter Soldier and Falcon.
Oh yeah.
And there's another one I saw ads for. Oh, What If? Marvel's What If. It's animated stories of What If.
I need to watch some of the Marvel cartoons.
What? You're not doing it now? No, you're supposed to be
I
here.
should be.
Okay. Everyone, go for a psych roll to start off with. And then we'll get kind of a feel for how the party's going for you.
90.
Ooh.
Excellent. Excellent.
Don't copyright strike me for Mr. Grinch.
You got yellow.
Yellow. I feel honored that they knew my name. You're doing good. What'd you get?
I got 64.
Is that a green? Or a no? I think it's a green, isn't it?
Yeah, it makes it actually, yes.
Okay. And you, Mr. Grinch?
25.
25. You don't care. You just stand there. A lot of tall guys around here, but, you know, none of them as tall as you. But there's been lots of food. Large cookings of entire goats. Things like that.
Hi, Queen.
So everyone should do also a endurance roll, because you're eating food you're not used to eating. See if anyone gets sick. Is this why you're not having fun? What'd you roll?
29.
Okay. This food looks a little spicy for you, or a little on the Mediterranean side.
Green for me.
That's a 10.
Oh, you don't like the food.
Apparently not.
You're like, why are they cooking it? You don't take the goat fresh. You've been a wolf too long. Cooked food just doesn't look right now.
I'm doing just fine.
Oh yeah, well Skinwalker's just chowing away.
Mm-hmm. Taking out.
Having a great time talking with all the soldiers about their times at war, different types of war. While you two are sitting over closer to Alexander's table. At his table, you're probably the quiet ones at the table though. Or you left and decided to walk around as your dog form. Or you letting people see that you can do this. You let Alexander see, but that's didn't mean you showed everyone.
I don't want to show everyone.
Okay. So,
You
who
don't
are
want
you
to
right
show
now?
it all off, huh?
Nope.
But you do want to be recognized as one of the people. You basically want to gain the diplomacy point for showing up.
Yes.
So you all show up. You all behave. Go ahead and add a diplomacy point to yours, since you're the one with most of the points. How many do you have now?
4.
4. Just to let you know, 5 is the magic number. Getting close to winning him over. So he goes up and goes, good food. No.
Big old cow.
Okay, soon Alexander's feast begins in a large tent in the center of the compound. From what you've seen and heard, it seems that the feast is some sort of traditional feast observed by Alexander and his commanders before they're about to enter battle. The feast is a celebration, religious ceremony, and strategy planning session all rolled into one event. Alexander and his senior commanders sit at a long table at the head of the hall, it's supposed to be a tent, it says tent, flanked by Alexander's poets and scholars. The reigning officers sit at several smaller tables scattered around the banquet area. That includes your guys' table, as well as some other Alexandrian troops, like other people that have been picked up here and there.
Are you gonna reach down and pet her?
You guys do anything or just sit there and observe?
She's happy now.
Everyone that wants to just sit and observe can go for an intuition roll.
I'm just observing.
You two are observing. He's being part of.
Odd 7. No, that is a 76.
76, okay.
What?
I got a 76.
Okay. You two must have read more history books growing up. Probably at the family home.
I'm big and dumb, shut up.
You see Mr. Mark Twain walking up towards the table where Alexander is brought up by a couple soldiers. Not in irons or anything, just being led up, kind of an honorary thing. And Alexander stands up and says, "This is Mr. Twain. He wandered into our camp yesterday afternoon and immediately captured my heart with his stunning wit. Right now, Mr. Twain is working on a poem called The Adventures of Huckleberry Finn. Tell our guest of your work." And in my not even going to attempt to do
his voice.
Yes. Twain begins. Huck Finn is a story of a boy, Huck, and his friend Tom, an escaped slave. Together, Huck and Tom travel down the Mississippi River in search of mischief and adventure. Then Alexander Stem says, "Perhaps Mr. Twain will read some of his selections. He is quite the fascinating man." So, reason roll for all three of you. Don't bother me unless you have a yellow.
Nope. I got a 43.
Okay.
Which that did not make it.
So, he goes on to talk about some of his writings. Now, does anyone feel alright about what I read? You are from the future, so you may not know.
Oh, from him?
Yes.
It says, yeah, I've read your books.
You want to
On
go
my time.
talk to him?
Yeah.
Okay. It's as they go on in discussing things, everyone do an intuition check for the area.
98! Fucking finally! I read!
23.
33.
Okay. So, okay, try to convert this 30 by 20. Yeah, that sounds all right. So it's supposed to be 3 areas by 2 areas, which is 30 by 20, and that's the tent. Big long table up here. Twain, all his captains along the outside edges, some over here. And then table with like Unit 1, Unit 2, and then some center units. We'll put you guys up here at the front one. Okay. Everyone roll die 10.
2.
5.
7.
7. 2, 5, and 7. What the hell? Well, we'll stop the music there. That's where it chose to stop. It was like, what, 1 song in? That's a new security system thing. They don't want people getting to sit back and listen to music. Ah, my drink's over there. Let me go get my drink, my coffee. Not quite what I was in for. Well, intuition check, and then we'll be done with the feast.
98.
22.
68.
Mark Twain's watch is beeping.
Why?
Just what you notice. You listen to a beeping sound that's really annoying. And you notice it's Mark Twain.
I'm gonna go over and ask him why his watch is beeping.
He says, my boy, guess that means it's time. Endurance roll for everyone.
100.
83.
60.
Yep, I was gonna say.
Okay. He explodes.
He was the bomb.
Mm-hmm. You take 99 points damage. It slaughters everyone on that side of the table. And around most of the sides. You two, if you can make a green agility check, you can get behind the blast pattern that luckily he's covering part of the room. Rampages.
We're over.
Okay. Rampage. Mark Twain. Table. Alexander and all his people. Boom. All dead. Or we got to check on. You guys on table back here. Did the explosion protect you? Did Rampage protect you from the
Looks like a
explosion?
penis.
Or did it go out this way?
I got yellow.
Big hairy one.
It looks like a penis.
Yes, it does. I made it worse once you said that. What?
I got a yellow.
Yellow on the penis. Okay, right there. You're right on the shaft. How about you?
What part of my dick are you on?
74.
You jump on the shaft as well. Damage for you two will be reduced. You both did yellow or green?
I did yellow.
This was an agility check?
Yep. Basically it was a dodge.
Is that door locked?
Yes. I locked it.
Yeah, I made it.
You're yellow?
Yellow. Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4. 9. Both you take 29 points damage.
I'm still good.
Okay. I rolled a percentage number. You may now roll a percentage
It was
number.
how many? 48?
29.
29.
Do you want your number or mine? I'm not going to tell you, but you'll know blatantly. You'll want, these are the numbers that are destroyed. Percentage-wise. Do you want your number or mine? I'll give you a clue. Mine's somewhere within the bottom middle. Or I mean not bottom middle, the middle.
Mine's in the higher.
So that's how many die?
Hi, Queets.
Do you want them all to die? So you probably want my number. Okay, my number is 67.
Mine was 100.
Okay, so that would have been complete destruction except for you three. Going, guess we ain't getting an alliance with him. So, the big one, I have to roll under 67 for Alexander to even have survived. Because like Hitler, maybe he got underneath this table in time. How much I had to roll under?
66.
No. 8.
So,
He survived. But out of what he had, 75 men? $75 times 0.67. So $24. 24 people live of his troops.
I did it backwards.
Yes. 24 of them lived. The rest died. Big explosion. Big mess. You're holding on to a skeleton of a robot.
20.
You hear screaming and yelling. He's over there bleeding.
A robot?
Alexander the Great. No, the robot's gone. Except for his eyes are blinking. You still hear the beep. Another beeping, though.
It's gonna blow again. I'm gonna
Just
run
from
it
head.
out.
You grab it and run. Okay. Make a dex roll. I'll wash off the penis.
Agility or endurance?
And agility.
91.
91. Might as well get rid of the table, too. Might as well get rid of the whole tent. Actually, that wasn't all his troops, because what was in there was his commanders, people. So, forgot. So, you go out there. You've gotten pretty far. You're starting to get tired of running. It's not doing anything.
That's not beeping.
It is. Do you want to investigate it? Make a reason check.
97.
Oh, it's recording. It's sending the information somewhere.
I'm gonna stomp on it.
Okay, throw it on the ground and stomp on it.
Yep. Strength.
Yep.
94.
Okay. You crush it. But as you went to do so, it said stop. But it was like not, it went through that weird thing there. Everything goes through a translation. It was speaking for a second in another language. Are you hiding?
No.
Okay, I was just seeing if Rampage suddenly decides to hide his face after all this time.
I just came up with an idea.
Does it have to do with the game? No.
That's why I'm not saying anything.
Okay, you want to write it down? I'll give you a piece of paper.
Amanda will get that hint in a minute.
I already got that. I already caught it.
Okay. So what are you guys doing after Rampage left with the exploded body of the robot and people are screaming in pain?
Try and see if
We're
I
dead.
can help some people.
Make some reason rolls, both of you. But with your first aid, you're probably as good as doctors right now.
Yeah, 71.
In the world. 71. What is that? Take reason. So green, yellow, or red.
Reason good. 70, 71.
65.
And,
Check on it.
And this was my reason.
Yep.
My reason.
green.
Okay, green.
Almost yellow.
Yeah, that's a green.
Okay, so you do what you can to help some people. You crushed the robot. Come back to camp. Okay. They're kind of like trying to medic who they can. Over half the people have died in the explosion. Troops are trying to help too, and they have their own medical people too. Alexander is injured, but he's not dead. Luckily, the table took most of the shots. He wishes his guards come to you. Want you to come with them. Explain the situation. So, you go see Alexander in his tent. What do you say to him? He's just lying there, shallow of breath, trying to catch his breath. He's got a few leeches on him. Getting the bad blood out. First, get rid of those. That's stupid. What do you do? Just leaves and stuff on him. Saying magic words. Doing magic. Sorcery. No, it's not really. You don't feel any. They think they're doing magic. You know it's not real. So you're right.
First off, I told you there was a bomb.
Well, you didn't say it was gonna walk. It was shaped like a person.
I didn't know.
And you think that was that? Because that wasn't all that. I mean, that was horrible. But you said like hundreds of thousands of people. That barely killed.
That was just the first assault.
That killed like 7 of my commanders. Is what it would have been. Basically, ones on this side, the only ones that survived are the ones that fell in your shadow. It seems. So I have some to thank you. So you're saying they have a bigger one of these?
Yes.
What do you want to do to stop it? Because our armor was little defense.
I need to get the other 2 armies on our side and take down the lizard people.
Make a cycle. You got karma if you wish.
Don't need it, 99.
Okay. Well, too late now because you already rolled. You got your 5th point. He agrees. He'll give you a sheet of paper that he wishes for you to choose the location, and they will all meet and discuss this upcoming war against these cowardly lizards that walk in as old men to kill you. Poets at that. And in case for your guys and viewers wanting to know, The Adventures of Huckleberry Finn is about Huck and the slave. His name was Jim. It's precisely N-word Jim. I didn't write it, but I'm glad they didn't go into that. Okay. Well, he didn't really expose Twain as being what he was, but you get 5 points for protecting some of the people from his explosion. You found out about the signal. You got 5 points, unless you have a way to track it, which I don't think you guys have anything on you for that.
I don't.
But he's got one problem, and that's why he needed to call you over here. We'd already sent the army to attack Napoleon. That's what the dinner was about. So they're on their way. You show them this paper, and they should listen to you, because it has my seal. But, well, he gives you another one with a seal, fresh, unopened, so they know they can open and go, okay, it's honest. Says take this to the commander of that army, and that will stop them. But, of course, if they've already started attacking, it may limit the ability for us to get their help. They are like the majority of my men. Well, at least some of the better ones. So, you guys gonna go do that?
Yep.
Gotta go stop them. Okay. So, continue on this direction. You gotta prevent a group of Alexander's troops from attacking Napoleon. They are going to take the direct route, just straight from his place to Napoleon's. What do you guys want to do? Wow. They're talking about making a speed feat roll, but speed's not a stat. But they talk about it on page 23 of the book. I've never seen this stat mentioned before. I told you I just kind of breezed through half these adventures in the past. We'll go with well, your initiatives have a bonus for your agility. So, we'll do it that way. We'll just roll. Starting, well, who's going to roll for your group? Probably you, because they can just change into animals and go as fast as they wanted.
24.
24 is your total? 20. You'll possibly can get there first. Difference is 4. So, everyone needs to roll, because they have a chance of encountering the same thing, luckily. So, nope, you roll a die 10. We're checking for these encounters on the way, like we did before. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 to check for. Everyone roll your first one?
2. 7.
5.
Okay. 2 did it. Roll percentage dice. Could be. There's some good things too.
8.
82.
Not you.
Oh, sorry.
Didn't you already hit the Crozar Scout Party a second time?
Yeah.
With World War I soldiers?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. It doesn't want you to repeat them. So we go to the next one. Heroes come across a pack of 8 wolves barking in at a cave. And you hear some people on the inside yelling, "Out of here! Go away!" Trying to bark at yell at these dogs to go away, and the dogs won't come in because everyone looks hungry. Well, you can't see the people. One of them shot out the cave opening. Apparently, one of them has a gun. But they didn't hit the wolves, but they fired at nearby. Get out of here, or we'll shoot you!
Just call them your tits.
They'll turn and look at you. Look at all of you guys. You and your two wolves. Are you a big wolf or are you a person?
I'm a person.
Okay. There's 8 wolves. And 5 of you guys. What do you guys do? They're looking at you. They're not too sure what they want to do.
See if I can see who can scare wolves. Try my T-Rex.
Okay, okay, go ahead and make a roll for your shape change.
Nope.
Nope, he's having problems changing. What do you two do while he's doing this?
I'm gonna try and change into my wolf.
Okay, make your change.
80.
Okay, you change. What do you do?
I'm going to claw at one of the wolves.
Just go straight at one of them?
Yep.
Do it.
24, which that did not make it.
Well then, why does it suck so much from you?
Apparently my dice don't want to behave tonight.
Okay, you miss. A bunch of the wolves back off. The older, bigger one is nudged forward. Yeah. Your pack's alpha's coming forward now. Their alphas has to come forward.
Ew.
And he tries to circle you, looking for the best way to get an attack in.
I'll be back.
Okay. She's running off. She doesn't have the game in there, does she? Shows her playing a game. He's going to attack you. His fighting is excellent. Excellent. With an 82 is a yellow, which is a bite edged attack. Make an endurance roll for your stun. You need a yellow or you'll stun 1 round. Or 10 rounds if you completely fail.
43.
What's your endurance?
For my wolf?
Yep.
Remarkable.
You got a green. 1 round you're going to be delayed. Got 15 points damage. Must have got you on the throat. Surprise, surprise. He's hungry. So, next round he's going to get another attack on you. 64. Only a green though. So, 7 points. And you're free to attack.
I'm gonna try and bite him.
Okay, do it. Do it!
29. Or 6.
It doesn't matter either. What you fighting?
For my wolf?
Yeah.
Excellent.
You need to roll a 41. Yeah, start getting some karma in there, maybe. 25. I missed 2.
See if I can try again.
Okay.
42.
Does that make it? green on your stat, which is what? Incredible?
Yeah.
Need a 31.
Yep.
You made it?
Yep.
He finally changes.
See if I can scare him away.
Make a psych roll. Get a yellow.
Okay, psych.
Psych's good.
Excellent.
Okay, roll.
E.
You made it. You guys scare the wolves away.
So they don't bite you anymore.
Beating up on you.
You don't gotta pick. Don't pick on my little sister.
Okay. These are 3
Where were your rules helping you?
of the
They were with
Alexandrian troops that had been cornered by the wolves. They were sleeping in here, and now they tried to come in for food. They lost their. Oh no, I already said gun. So I was thinking we were in Napoleon. So I guess we're saying you're near. Some Napoleon scouts were in the Alexandrian territory. Said whoever you were in. I thought you were further. So you got some Napoleon soldiers, 3 of them. You can drag them back to their border. Or you want to talk to them. What do you tell them? Free Napoleon soldiers.
About what's going on.
About the aliens, supposedly?
Yes.
We've heard something about these lizard people. But we're to shoot them anyways, so we're already doing that, don't worry. And once we get rid of Alexander, it will be no problem. We've heard they've been attacked.
You're not going to get rid of Alexander.
And why? Are you allied with him?
I'm looking to align with you, Alexander, and Genghis Khan to take down the aliens.
Would that be these lizard people you're talking about?
Yes.
It wasn't strange enough to think that they were lizards. Now they're aliens too. They don't seem to buy your story much, but you saved their lives, so they're willing to help how they can. You gain 1 point for Napoleon's troops. Diplomacy. You gotta get 5 with every group. That gives you 1 point for Napoleon's. Once he hears that you saved some of his men. They will head back, but they are not going to go with you to head for Alexander's forces. They will try to head back and inform Napoleon, see if they can get the message across at least. But they aren't going with you. They'll be shot. They'll definitely be killed by these Alexandrian soldiers.
Have you seen them?
They marched ahead of us a while ago. We snuck around behind them. We were hiding, and that's when they came by. That's why the wolves found us in the cave. We were greatly outnumbered. 10-1 easy. So, you guys go back to traveling. Everyone roll a die 10.
3.
4.
6.
Okay. Yours is lower, but 3 and 4 both get encounters, but we only have 1 encounter per each, so roll a percentage dice, Bill. What did you cause to happen?
I now
98.
have an uncle.
Oh boy.
Kakashi now has a twin brother.
Oh boy.
98.
98.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
He was sent to the river village.
As you approach a foot of a small hill, a motion at the crest catches your eye. Someone wearing a cowboy hat ducks out of sight behind a bush. A moment later, a gunshot rings out. Bullet kicks up dirt on the hillside behind you. Hold it right there, comes a man's voice from the concealed bush. Reach for the sky. Don't try anything funny or I'll fill your head full of lead.
What the fuck are we in? Toy Story? Are you Woody?
Exactly.
Reach for the sky.
What's he gonna say next? There's a snake in my boot.
He fires off another shot. Do what he says! You're surrounded, says another voice from the other side. Bushes.
How about you grow a pair and come out of the bushes and show yourself?
I can shoot your big ass from here!
You must have a small dick then.
Ooh.
It's not why my dates say.
You mean your boyfriends? They don't see it when you're on all fours.
Seems they know you, kid, says the other voice. And out steps this guy in a bright blue suit. Yellowish. With red, like, handkerchiefs and stuff. Very finely dressed for a cowboy in his hat. Points his gun at you. Spins his gun quite skillfully.
What
Seems
are you,
actually-
Fancy Dan?
What if I was? There's fighting words around here, but I'll forsake you because you don't know better.
We're looking for the army that just came through here.
What you want with them?
We were sent by their leader to stop them.
We'll come over and just put down anything that looks like a gun.
I grabbed my dick.
Guy on the other side yells, he does know you. It's like, shut up, Rawhide. This is Kid Colt and Rawhide Kid.
Oh my gosh.
Kid Colt ended up being a gay cowboy, if I remember right.
Yes, he was. That's why I
So,
started
yeah.
flipping you shit.
Oh my god.
Most people didn't know, but that's why he looks so pretty.
You're so cute.
He's a pretty,
Fabulous.
he's a pretty little princess.
And he's perfect for it. They come wandering over here, looking at you, not sure, holding their guns. So what you doing here?
I just fucking told you.
So you're looking for those troops. Well, they headed on by. They were gonna try to see if they could face off some of that little fancy guy's troops. Napoleon. But I personally think they're gonna have to end up heading to Dodge City to get some of those supplies. But that's part of our problem too.
Well, we're here to stop them and make them turn around so we can get Napoleon to join with them and us to stop these fucking aliens.
Well, then Genghis Khan will just come in and kick your ass.
He just might.
He's next after Napoleon to join us.
Oh, to join you.
How far ago did they leave?
No, it was a while ago, about half a day. Probably early this morning, last night.
Wonder if I should transform into something and try and catch up with them.
Well, I might know a shortcut. Like a more precise where they're gonna be. But Might have to ask your big friend there if he could help me out with Pharaoh John Hobart around here and his little gang.
As long as I can keep my clothes on.
Rawhide laughs. Yeah, no. The problem is they have got some of the people's supplies and water held up, and they want more. But we have a bunch of people from town that are starving and thirsty.
Where is this slimy little lizard shit?
Well, we'll take you over to a fella that's kind of helping us out. See if he can, he knows more about what's going on than we do. He's kind of got a plan he's working on. He's trying to see what's going on with all this weird stuff. These lizards aren't normal around here. Were you always that big?
Yes.
Wow. Your mom must have been just an incredible woman. And they take you back over to a box canyon where there's a wagon, and a few other wagons, and a tent laid out over the top of all the wagons to look like a big old building. And as you approach the building, you hear a voice from the inside speaking he's over there working on something on the other side. You see some sparks and stuff thrown off, like he's actually trying to invent something, like tech-wise.
Einstein.
Well, you anyways. No, the Hobart gang could have whooped us. What are you doing here?
I'm here to help.
Well, that's good. I'm trying to find out what's going on and everything, yeah. And yes, it is Einstein. He doesn't belong here either, but he is here. But Mark Twain didn't belong here either.
We don't belong here either.
Yeah, true. Now I have this. Should give me some clue to the nature of what we are up against. Inside the shack is Albert Einstein, talking to himself about the work he's doing. Since he's been caught babbling about some time disturbance that brought him back to 1871. Landed around Dodge City where the dinosaurs were running around, amazingly enough. I would like to study that, but I can't. I don't have time. I feel that everything's crashing down soon, from what I can measure. Everything's actually slowly moving, like the ground itself, towards a center point somewhere, and we're still trying to work it out. But slowly, everything's getting smaller around us. Like something's digesting us, feeding upon us. But if you can help that Hobart, help them against the Hobart gang, that would be great. He's held up down there by the river, nearby the town. But he's got enough men to keep the dinosaurs back as he's trying to gather all the food and supplies he can. He's got some men on horseback. He's got some men with rifles up on the buildings. He's got it set up, this little safety zone. But he's taking all of our water and food for the people here, which they need, but really isn't related directly to my problem. But I'm still trying to find out. I've got the information. This black stone's been incredible for trying to get this equipment to work when it shouldn't.
Black matter?
If you wish to call it that. It's an interesting term. I was thinking dark matter.
Or dark matter?
So, you guys go about your gunplay stuff. Keep it away from here. He goes back to his work. He says, he seems to be annoyed by the fact that he doesn't have a proper generator. He can't get enough power from these stones and stuff. He needs something that generates more energy, and he just doesn't have. They've been bringing me the technology from those aliens, And some of their stuff comes close, but nothing I've found has actually been a power source. If they had some more stuff available, more specifically, like a generator or something. Even a gun's power source doesn't seem to be quite enough. We've ripped one of those apart. Caused a bit of an explosion in the end. That's why we're now here. The building fell apart. So,
Not good.
his issue is he needs to find some sort of generator. Probably alien technology, since it's the only technology you know around here. So that he can power. That will tell him exactly why all these, as far as like, can kind of get a measurement of everything and how quick it's moving. And will tell us how long we have before everything gets supposedly digested, as he calls it. Like the universe, it's kind of like a reverse of the Big Bang happening right now.
Going backwards kind of a thing.
It's the town has actually moved a foot since I've been here in the last month.
How far has it moved?
That 1 foot.
1 foot?
So I'm trying to work out. But other things have moved at different speeds. But I found that speed has to do with their time period. Alexander's troops started out way further. But we've watched that camp just slowly come back this way. And we've checked to see if it's a new camp. But it's not. And then he goes back to working on his stuff. So basically, unless you have something directly to help him, he doesn't have a lot to say. But you guys can help with the problem of freeing the town's water supplies and everything, which in a way will gain you some points with this town. Or you can attempt to actually take the whole town back, kick the dinosaurs out. But that would be a bit more work, especially for some of you. Others you not as much, like, you know, Rampage. But he did get exploded recently. But you could have healed by now in the travel. Your shirt's still kind of messed up.
My shirt's off.
Yeah. Kind of a topless. Wearing a blanket on the front, like a tunic almost. What time is it?
8:52.
Yeah, you need some. Nah, she's not over there. I was thinking I should check with her.
She's in the bedroom.
She was trying to get out of there.
I know, but I think she's... Yeah, she's not there. Okay. She goes out to try. So, let's do that. Do you guys want to go look for them? Also means... Well, you can just try to make it quick. Or do you continue on and then swing right afterwards if you have time? You're chasing an army. You can help him and add 1 circle.
You two take this letter. Find the army. Stop them.
Okay.
So you're going to go steal with them.
Yeah.
You two, pick up here, roll a die 10.
5.
7.
You're good. And again.
5.
You're good. So we'll deal with that. And then we'll come back. Or do we want to deal with your situation? Let's see. Alexander Priest we did. We did that. This is all getting kind of weird order because I knew it wasn't going to go in the order it's in. Okay, here we go. Alexander's Assault. You did convince Alexander to join Khan and Napoleon. Did that. Okay. Do you wish to ambush them, walk right up, or try to trick them?
Who?
These two and the troops. How do you guys wish to approach the troops? You're there a few hours before the two collide. Do you wish to ambush them and delay them so that they miss Napoleon's troops? Do you wish to just walk right on up and make your typical comic book war is stupid speech? Or you could try to trick them so that they completely miss each other and then take the time to discuss with them. How do you two wish to approach it?
I'm just gonna be blind. Go right in front of him and give him the letter.
Make a psych roll.
Yeah, I'll let you do the talking.
96.
Okay. You come forward and what do you say?
I have a letter from you, from your leader.
Why doesn't he send one of our own men? Why would he trust an outsider to such a thing?
They were attacked, and there are many injured and many dead.
You make enough roll. He goes, okay, fine. Let's see it. You hand it to him.
Yep.
He looks at it.
Has his mark.
And yes, it says they should head back. Call off the assault and find out more information. At least we got to do that. We'll check with him on the rest of this. We're not going to proceed forward and try to make some kind of alliance. It looks like you guys are working that out with something. You guys are supposed to make a choice of a location and go see Napoleon next, I guess.
Yes.
Guess we will head back a day and try to set up a camp and send back message and verify. But we will stop. So you guys get 20 karma. Now back to you. So situation is this. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 guys and horses riding around the center. We got 2 buildings that they're unloading, and on top of the buildings are 4 guys each. These guys are just riflemen. They don't have horses. But they're kind of watching the whole area. Over here, there's a nearby hill. There's a road that enters, and usually it would come here and unload stuff into these 2 warehouses anyways. This enters town. This is like in front of town. And then we join the main road. That is the situation you're looking at. You're over here. With Rawhide Kid and Kid Colt. They would normally also have Ghost Rider with them, but he's an NPC, or a player now, instead of an NPC, so. I think they also have, let's see here. I know they have those 2, and that's probably enough. So, what's the big guy's plan?
I was gonna go in.
You're just gonna go running in. They'll probably open fire on you. Are you bulletproof? I mean, if you're gonna make the play, we'll stand behind you and go with it. They're both crack shots with their guns. I mean, they could probably take a guy per round. And it looks like here, Hobart is the money guy back here. But that's it. That's the bounty. And these are all the people in the way. Does it make sense now to you?
I'm gonna go around.
You go around and try to come and get them from the other side? Well, I guess they could keep things distracted and start a gunfire from here. From this side of the hill. We can hide behind the hill. No one said we even have to come close. We could probably pick off a couple here and there while you're sneaking around. So you want to try that? Go for a agility check.
90.
That sounds like it's higher than a yellow, or at least a yellow. So you're sneaking around. Okay. We'll say you skip these guys. Now you got 4 guys on top of a building. Still trying to sneak up on them?
Yep.
Just running up. Hope you get lucky. Okay. Make another dex or agility roll.
87.
3 spaces. So you're over here at the corner. They seem to not be paying much attention. They're all talking up there. The biggest worry actually seems to be the large birds flying overhead with the leathery wings. Pterodactyls. So, they start firing to get attention. Okay, they're firing. Horsemen are starting to get active. They start heading towards the hill, running towards it, coming around, trying to get around it, while the guys on the top of the buildings are still keeping an eye on dinosaurs, because they're over here. See a couple Twiggy Rexes, see a Brontosaurus wandering through town. They're eating all kinds of shit. They're having all kinds of fun. They're drinking down the bar, having dances. They're all getting drunk, getting knocked out of the bar. Well, no, they don't fit in the bar.
No, they can't.
So, you haven't been detected yet. Want to keep trying it? Over to the next corner. 3 more spaces.
97.
Okay. You're at the next corner. Now it's an open space. We're going to assume 46. So about half of them headed on. We'll say 3 headed. We'll go actually 2 headed that way. 2 headed that way to go around the hill. And 1's trying to charge right up the hill. 3 are staying back to protect from the dinosaurs and stuff. But Hobart's more worried about the people shooting. So he's going to keep his guards in front of him. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna tackle.
You try to run in from there. You feel it might be a bit of a push. 3 spaces, he's at 4th space. So what could they do in 1 round? Want to try? Make the roll.
As I remember, Rampage is bullet resistant.
100.
He heals though. 100. 1, 2, 3. Ah! Are you screaming or are you sneaky? You rampaging?
Nope.
Okay. Sneak, 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 sneak. Sneak, 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 sneak. Intuition check. 40.
70.
Good. 40 does not make it. So, there you are. What do you do to John Farrow Hobart? He doesn't look extremely well. He looks more like a gambler, actually. A card shark. He's got the fancy clothes and everything, telling everyone what to do. Grab all the food and water. What we don't need, we'll send
I'm
back
just
to
gonna
the
put my hand
townspeople.
over his mouth and take him away.
Just grab him.
Yep.
Do a strength grab roll.
95.
So you grabbed him. Let's check intuition rolls on them. The 3 that are there. Well, and we'll do the 2 buildings. I'm gonna need probably a yellow for them. I need a 71 for building 1. 46, 41, nope. Building 2, 33, nope. They're more watching for dinosaurs. The 3 guards on the ground are going to need a 41. 46, first one. 66, and 9. 2 of them noticed you. They're like, hey! They turn around and point guns in your direction.
Uh-oh.
What do you do? They're like, put him down! Put our boss down!
Put your guns down and quit fighting. Do as I say.
Make a psych roll.
99.
Do something, guys! I can't even see! Your hand's like covering his whole face. You could possibly go to his head. So they point at you, but they're riding towards you slowly. They get the attention of the 3rd one. Start trying to come around the other side. They're trying to outflank you.
You get any closer, your boss will be dead.
What do you need? We got water. We got some food. Are you hungry? Someone like you got to have a lot. We're controlling all the water and the food in the state.
That's why I'm here.
Oh,
To stop you from doing what you're doing and let the people have what they need.
okay. And at that point, also, group 1. Okay. The group going around that side did really well. They're coming up on them. You see that, you hear them, kind of their fires being drawn off. They're on the other side of the hill, so they're in danger too.
Go tell your men up on the hill to stop.
Let him go.
Do as I say, or else he will be dead.
They're looking at each other. Make an intuition check.
100.
You notice one of them's like looking at the guys over on top of this building who are looking back down. So the ones on the horses, they go ahead and, one of them like whistles out to the others for them to come back. It's up to them to listen, I guess. They put their guns in their holsters, looking at you. Hands kind of resting on their pistols. As these guys over here, well, you'll have to look up at them. But one of them kind of like looked up at him before he put his gun away. That's what you caught.
Your boys need to come off the building.
Says the mouth underneath your hand.
I moved my pinky.
Who's gonna stop the dinosaurs from coming down, man? We can get you some food and water.
You need to distribute the food to the people and let them have what they want.
We'll sell it to them. Come on, we'll be
For
reasonable.
free.
For free? This is America.
Do you want to die?
No. We really don't.
Do as I say.
Make a psych roll.
100.
He's being himself. His hand's bigger than his head.
All I have to do is go.
He's afraid of. And he's not a gunfighter. He's actually a card dealer. He's someone that kid ran into. Kid Colt. Because there's two kids. Rawhide kid too. I think he was half Indian, or well, he may have been Indian.
I think he was.
Well, oh, I didn't know the people were hungry and thirsty. Of course, of course. Put it all. We'll take. Do you know where they are? Says the guy whose head's under your hand.
I think you know.
Actually, I don't.
Dodge City.
No, this is Dodge behind us. Dinosaurs have it. We're stealing water and food from before they can find it here. The people of town left a long time ago and left it behind, so we thought maybe we could free it for ourselves. But now they want the water and food they left behind. I mean, it's alright if they do. But I don't know where they went. Kid does, though. He was sent over by him. Kid Cole was, I think, actually a lawyer, too. They made some comparisons between him and Daredevil in one issue. I think it was Kid Cole. It was one of those three. It also explained, Kid Colt was like always an attractive hero, but he never went and got the women. So he said it made sense in the end. I don't think they wrote it that way originally, but it works. He will help. He will definitely help. He will get the people here. They follow him. Blam. Take 3 points to your hand. And smoke comes up by your hand.
Did you just shoot me?
No! Throws a danger across the ground. Away from him.
I'm gonna squeeze.
Just a little bit. A little bit of blood trickling out of the bottom of your finger. But they'll help. It's a good idea. They didn't know. We'd like to help them. It would be nice. Wouldn't you like to help them too? You defeat the outlaws, take 15 points.
God.
Okay.
My pinky got shot.
A group, for example, the players send one group of mixed heroes to the Alexander camp while everyone else heads for the others. So that was what happened. But you get back there. You go back and meet, and everyone meets there. After you guys find out what you found out, everyone meet back at the same camp. Okay. You come back, what do you say? You'll see the army heading past you guys. They're going back 1 day's worth, but they're not going to retreat. From like such a planned battle, it would have been fairly easy. Although, because their reports show that Napoleon's in just complete disarray. Look, Alexander came here with some... Okay, his troops are the same ones that disappeared on the way to Russia. So, what was their problem? They didn't have much supplies. So they still have that problem. Alexander took plenty of supplies. He's doing good. Besides, he's freed a lot of supplies. Because Genghis Khan's probably done the same. Ain't gonna fucking say Genghis Khan failed. So your next check would be, well, to talk to the emperor. Make some drink. I'm thirsty.
Want to take a break and so you can do all that?
Yeah, we'll go ahead and take a break. So I'm getting a little Like my stomach's, the coffee's getting to me. Not the big bugs. Giant bugs. Bugs will eat your soul.
Don't have one.
I know. It'll be a short break. We want to get, I think, far enough to have dealt with these 3 armies and get things going in the right direction, and then we'll call that good for tonight. Sound good?
Yeah.
That's good to me.
And then we'll go back to you leaving and taking her home,
Yeah, I'll take her home.
and then we'll watch Morgan's game till she gets too tired to continue. Tomorrow. And then Sunday, you guys add experience points to your characters. Right? 500 apiece.
Yeah, because we didn't do that last time.
Yep.
No,
Because there
I
wasn't.
ended up getting sick.
Yeah. So it's your birthday points. Sometimes those water bills kick in. And they demand a lot of water. So let's see here. Let's look at the mess that I have. Okay, I have the Emperor. I have that.
Somebody wants out.
Oh, yes.
Hello, Weedy. Did you want to let her out?
Yeah, I will. Just give me a little bit. I make sure what we're going to need and what we're not.
Did you see the Custy version of
Yeah.
Mercy?
Yeah.
Well, let's just say Amori's probably not gonna like her.
You know what Minako did?
Danced?
In
Dance
the
Dance
chat?
Revolution?
I disapprove. Turns around, walks into his office, slams the door, does not come out. He hasn't been out of the office since then.
And knowing Amori doesn't like the Custy. Because he got kidnapped by them.
There are. Oh, I think we'll take her first. Den first. I should have brought. There's supposed to be an Alexandrian soldier to follow you guys to help in the message. This guy, Berphalius of Macedonia. It's also going to be Bill's character, Billy's. So. But we're getting there. We're hacking through here pretty good. We probably only got a couple days of this. We'll see. Depending on how much you get the armies to work together, or are you just going to let the lizards destroy 400,000? And then have to clean up the pieces. And then find a way out.
That was awful, man.
You know, I have been drinking on this for like 3 days now.
I'll say you guys also found a story. Someone else ran into a robot that exploded. Someone that looked like they were in trouble. And they tried to sneak into the Napoleon army. And were caught and exploded in jail. Because they weren't trusted. These exploding people. Oh, of course. When they exploded, I should have mentioned, they were robots. Parts everywhere.
Dr. Doom.
You think so?
Doombots.
Could be. I will.
Oh, she's waiting for you.
Yes, she was.
Yeah. As I was
Let me
saying,
hit
like,
the toilet, Guido, and then we'll go outside. Okay?
could do Kakashi. But never mind. His name is Kumari. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use the Sasuke wig.
Ooh. Kinda how I use Kakashi's wig for Amori's hair.
And since he was sent to the river village, because he has the water elemental.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of like Naruto has the Nine Tails,
Yeah.
Gaara has the sands, Kumari has the water.
Mm-hmm.
He has to dye his hair black.
Mm.
He cannot look anything like Kakashi.
Because he does not want to be compared to him, probably.
And it kind of unfolded in chat.
I saw that. I see that.
Right now, Minato is dealing with Kakashi throwing a fit. Because Minato did not tell Kakashi about Kumari. Yeah.
I was actually thinking one day I might have Amori dream of becoming Hokage. Be the next in his family line to be Hokage.
No. Gotta find the code.
Yeah,
You have Hinata, who's the fourth. Or I should say we had the first Hokage, second Hokage, third Hokage, fourth Hokage. Then we had the fifth, the sixth, and the seventh.
You know who sent Kumari away? The first Hokage.
Ah.
Because of the Akatsuki.
But yeah, I have a plan for Amori to become Hokage later on down the road. So I might buy myself a Hokage cloak off of Amazon next payday.
But yeah. I think I may have to get a wig like Kakashi's, but get a different color.
Mm-hmm.
I made Kakashi cry.
Oh,
Stay close, Guido.
What are you looking at?
You made my dad cry.
Someone walked on the street, Guido. Silly kitty.
Oh, yeah.
After he killed his friend.
Mm-hmm. I actually saw the video that she did of Kakashi. Remember it back.
This will probably start a fight.
Hmm? Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy.
That's something Minato would do, wouldn't it?
Mm-hmm.
We had the first Hokage sent Kumari away.
Mm-hmm.
Because they were coming after Kumari like they did Gaara.
Yeah.
And the first Hokage said, no. No, 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 no. Send him away. Oh shit.
Wow. I need to do more videos of Amori on TikTok.
I'm still trying to piss off Kashina. As Minato.
Oh
I
boy.
don't know how I'm gonna do it though. I need ideas. And I know Jess is listening because she's watching and she's in chat.
Mhm. I wonder what Kakashi and Rose will think of their son having a dream of becoming Hokage.
Wonder what Minato would think. Yeah, I did not know that this turns into a mask. The shirt?
Mhm.
Because there's no the nose piece right there.
Yeah. Although I have my mask, it came with my costume. I need to bring Kakashi back too.
This will fit for a Kamari.
Mhm.
She heard you.
Oh no!
She's like, wait, what am I hearing? And Rose was like, I don't know. You have to get into it.
That's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing.
Oh!
Here you go, Guidos. Guido, what treats?
One second.
Starting to chill down out there.
Sweetie, come get your
Cold
treats.
like every night. Go ahead and get to the table. Okay. We'll be starting up soon. She coming back?
Nope.
Well, let's put some down. Maybe she had to go to the bathroom. She can't do that outside.
It's cold out there.
She doesn't think so.
Bill, do you work tomorrow?
Yes.
What time?
8.
You mean 8:30?
8 or 8:30. Something 8 or 8:30. I can't remember. I'll have to look at it. I put it, set it down somewhere.
You
She
can ride.
said becoming, but
You can ride with me when I take Amanda home.
You want me to? Or you want to go to bed?
She get a quick break out before she comes back and becomes one with the game. They already kicked her once. Better not be a sign of the game to come. Otherwise, its graphic and story is very, very good.
Oh, hell yeah.
From what I've seen, I've been pleased.
I'm already hooked.
Like a fish. You swallow that hook all the way down to your butthole. That hook's gonna hold you forever.
Warriors Ravens competition.
Okay.
well, being Rose is Raven's sister, so yeah, she has a competition with her nephew.
Nephews are those family members that aren't really family members, isn't it? At least some people act like it. You know, some states.
You know, I completely forgot I had muffins over here.
No, not my muffins.
It's good for you.
I'm not hungry. I'm not hungry.
Force it!
Gotta do it.
Okay,
Gotta do it.
you get back. Everyone make a reason roll.
94.
39.
Are you not everyone?
$78.
Two of you were there. Not you, Bill. Your character's too busy talking to soldiers and stuff.
Trying to get the information.
Einstein wonders, have you ever seen the aliens camp?
Yes.
What did you find there? Do you think anything that could help us out on this?
Show me paperwork.
Well, that's all frighteningly interesting. The States were talking to me about a bomb that would have that kind of devastation, but nothing this much. And these factors? Looks like it destroys all living things but leaves the land. The lizards, right?
Yes.
It would bring the temperature up in the area, which is already damn warm, but they might even need warmer. Well, an idea of, if the opportunity comes, look for something that might be a generator there. And I might be able to get my device, which looks like half it or some of the parts of those scouting parties that they jumped and took their stuff. But he's got the equipment, so it's not screaming. I suspect, but I'm not sure, but I think we're detecting something towards the mountains. Kind of like a reverse mountain is occurring. Things are meeting and crushing together and disappearing. And that's what's forming the mountain. It's crazy, but it can work. But I suppose you've got your other mission, which is just as important, so we can stop these lizards from doing this. Anti-lizard. No, lizards. I'm trying to eat up these Tums because my stomach is giving me problems. No, that didn't help. Don't know why for a second I thought I could read that better with my glasses off. I just got better.
I can't see.
Great. Good enough. I'll just swallow the rest of it. Okay. So the next place you guys needed to go would be, and you have the exact location on the maps you have, of the Emperor. So, you guys travel there and meet him at his camp.
Yep.
Both you guys, all three of you, roll a die 10.
7.
2.
Okay.
2. We were done with these. Roll percentage dice.
$67.
67. There it is. Oh, again. And we can't do it again, so we'll do the one next to it. That was cavemen. You already did that, didn't you? Remember cavemen? They were hungry. Hey, do you remember that? Okay, so you should do that one. So, next was... You did that one too!
I don't have mine anymore.
Well,
Mine
dogs.
disappeared.
Up ahead, as you guys are riding towards the aliens' camp,
Trying to get it to move.
you get to the camp, and on the way, there's some Indians, one of the tribe type, over there on the edge. And they, as you guys are riding up, they kind of like moving aside out of the way while a couple older people, like 60, come up to there. It's a road with their bamboo, or not bamboo, but their wicker baskets, and holding it up. And then one of them's there offering beads. They approach you
Hear
guys
something?
with beads, and they're requesting what it looks like: food and water. We'll say while you're at camp with Hobarts and all that, you've refilled all your supplies when you freed what was in town. So you have 9. You had what? 3? And you had 2?
I put like 2 in there.
You give them 2 units of food and water?
Yep.
And how many beads you want? None? Oh, they grovel at that their beads are not good enough. So the little girl brings you a flower.
I'll take the flower.
Okay. She's all happy.
And I'll take 1 bead.
Okay. A necklace with a flower. Okay.
Your flower child.
The heroes meet up with 10 Shawnee Indians who used to live in the mountains above Dodge City. Obvious starving Indians offer to trade the heroes some beads for food, giving the Indians each 1 unit of food. Nets the heroes 15 karma. But you only get 2, and it was only you. I won't say I need 15 either. There are 10 of them. You gave them 2. They did so giving each 1 unit of food. So that's 2, so there's 8. Do you guys want to add 2? Or not? Or can you afford to?
He's got 5, she's got 4.
Do you guys give or not?
Yeah, I'll give 2.
Okay, how about you?
Sure.
How much?
I'll give 2 as well.
Okay. So you'll all get 10 apiece. Karma. Instead of losing karma if you didn't give any. And you get there. We're summaring it. Besides, you weren't far from it when you guys met up with the army. They'd already entered Napoleon's territory. They were doing pretty damn good. Napoleon's camp is not in the condition of the others you've seen, which has only been 1. Unlike Napoleon and his men seem to be desperately lacking in resources. Even from afar, you realize Napoleon's soldiers are hungry, thirsty, and desperate. The camp itself is clustered of 15 to 20 low tents, like army tents, like Boy Scout tents. You have to lay down in about the ground, and there are about 100 soldiers. They don't even have enough tents for everyone. Traffic inside and out the compound is frequent and steady. Some people are just sleeping on the streets or next to the tents. There's just not even enough room for that. People are out there hunting rats and anything they can get. That's what half of the armies right now is, just trying to get enough food and water. How do you guys wish to approach this? Balls out, kicking the door. Taste my scrotum. Okay.
You don't know, they might just bite it off and eat it.
Open approach. Heroes might wish to walk up on some of the troops and ask to speak to Napoleon. Is this the case?
Yes.
They turn around and lead you right to Napoleon with no questions asked. Part of Napoleon's code of military conduct requires him to listen to the demands of anyone who approaches the compound peacefully and wishes to negotiate. Any hero who can make an excellent intensity reason feat roll. Go ahead.
99.
Okay. You've heard of the Napoleonic Code and how the Sentinels were completely disregarding it. Even like an old man from the past treated people better than they did then. So he lets you approach. He looks at you. Gets up from his seat, which is like basically a barrel with a pillow on it, where he's planning a chess game. He asks you guys. He looks at you guys. Says, "I do not recognize you as one of my enemies. Perhaps their strategy is turned to deceptive strategy. That's the key to war. Always respect someone who knows strategy. What did you wish?
An alliance
For what?
against the Crozar.
And why?
They're planning on wiping you out, Alexander out, and Genghis Khan out, and everybody on this planet out.
Do you present all your information?
Yes.
Give yourself one more point of diplomacy with Napoleon. See, now you have 2, I think, right?
Yes.
You fully explain the Crozar plan. Well, I think you guys, because you guys are there too, you guys have them too. So you're all gaining. It's not just him. You explain why Napoleon, Alexander, and who? Would that be the horseman on the other side of me?
Yes.
And then what would we get of this? What is the plan? And once we all agree and take out the alien, or the Crozar, the lizard people. Are they from underground? We've heard about ones living underground.
No, they're not.
Oh.
They're from another time.
Would explain a lot.
You will be sent back to your time. Everybody else will be sent back.
We will have a way back if we've completed this?
Yes.
That's the key phrase. Take yourself another point. You had to promise that you could get people back.
You're smart.
Well, you say you want me to, and you hand him the paper that shows it? Yeah. Show him the paperwork that shows that he wants to. Interesting. But if I was to do this, how... But if we would. But we have a current problem. We have a food and water crisis, and we couldn't even really put forth an attack. Would there be some way that you or our new allies, if that was the case, could help in this?
Yeah.
What would that be? I have a plan, but we couldn't do it. Because I don't have the forces, but if necessary, we will try it.
What would that be?
To take back the town. Is there a connection between the smaller lizards and the big ones? The ones possessing the town.
All of us being here is all in connection.
But from people we've captured and now must feed, because you must also feed your prisoners of war.
If you align with us and Alexander and help me get Genghis Khan to join, we could take down and get the town back.
Well, we could always take down a couple of dinosaurs too. For food.
I like that idea. You could easily get 500 units of food and water on a wagon. We could get you a wagon. If you could relieve that amount, fill a wagon with water and food from the town, we will give you our full support. And I will give an agreement to a meeting. Yet until I get my men and prisoners fed and water, I will not agree to any longer plan than that. That has to be my priority, or the ones I'm right now responsible for, before I deal with outside problems. Does this sound reasonable to you? He sits here and he moves a piece and just kind of thinks while moving one. Looks at his men. They're all like looking away.
You and Mystic go round up the supplies.
Okay.
Hey.
I will stay here and make sure.
Oh, I'm afraid they will need your help. The meat locker, the smell has attracted a few of the larger meat eaters.
You know, all I have to do is go out there and just take down a T-Rex, bring it back to you, and there you go, you have food.
That also could be an answer. How about water?
River. Have you not
Okay.
heard of Live Off the Land?
Well, the problem is anytime we've tried to go and get something, the lizards or Alexander's troops jump us. And my troops are hungry. We were hungry before we were transported.
I will teach you how to hunt.
Well, hopefully we won't need to remain. If the plan works, right? But I do agree, if you can just take one off the edges, I guess we wouldn't need the actual meat locker. And then they could go get water. And you're saying the troops, Alexander's troops, wouldn't invade you.
Alexander's troops are not going to invade.
So if you go that direction to the river, you could get water. They could get water. You and I'll even send some troops if you want to go get a dinosaur. Bring them to me, and then I will fully join.
I don't need help taking down a dinosaur.
Okay. I
Look
see.
at me.
How do you beat it? Do you have strategy to beat it?
Brute strength.
So no strategy.
When it comes to
It's a pity I even have this thing here. He kicks it. Fine, we'll go with your plan. Find me someone who can play, he yells at his men.
You!
Okay, I'll play a game.
What, you
I've
can
been
play
hurt.
chess?
Yeah.
Where are you guys from?
A different time from yours.
Well, everyone is that.
Way, 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 way into the future.
You don't have any chess talent skill or anything. It's just a reason roll, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I will make my reason roll. You will make yours.
Alright, I'm gonna go fight a dinosaur.
73.
71.
So you guys, but he ends up winning in the end, barely. Chase around, just his piece and your piece for a while. He's got some skill at it, so he wins. But it takes like a few hours. You go get food? Okay. Let's see.
And you go get water.
Okay.
Wait. First one I find is... I see the white. Oh! Okay. You go out there. Heading towards... You guys head towards the river? Both of you guys... You are alone? You're playing chess. You roll a die 10. You'll have a couple of soldiers with you for water.
9.
She's safe. You
I'm looking for trouble.
are. You're out there.
Usually
Head towards...
are.
Head over towards the mountains more. And make an intuition roll.
90.
90. Okay. you find footprints. These are smaller. These are like well, they're three-toed, clawed, and a nub they land bound, not claws. But they're like half the size of dinosaurs.
Kind of like the size of a horse.
Yeah. You see a footprint in the ground. They see another one. Roll that 10.
9.
You find footprints for like 9 of them. And you hear screaming, yelling of some cattle over the hill. Or on the other side of the forest. Rush forward, or what do you do? Rush forward. There are 9 of them! They're a Ceratosaurus.
I'm just gonna start.
C-E-R-A. To get a description. Big flesh-eating monsters that will chase you and eat you. Not much more to that.
I'm just gonna start cracking their skulls open.
You look at them. They churn. They're coming at you. They like the idea of coming to eat you. Roll that 10. See how many are coming at you. How many are staying to eat.
All of them are coming after me.
Okay, they all look up. Start running at you. They got horns on there.
He's in trouble.
Roll that 20.
I'm just playing a game of chess.
20.
I'm collecting.
You'll go
water.
first. Let's see. Marvel. I need a 36. Any that don't get to you in time. 1 miss. 2 miss. 1 hit. So that's 2 hit. So that's 4. Miss. 5 hit. 6. 7 miss. Hit. And hit. So 4 hit. 3 miss. 4. No. 1 more hit than miss. So 5 hit. So 5 come running at you. Now that's just the ones that are like able to reach you. That's what I was checking. The other ones are back a bit. So we have 5 in the first round. 4 following. They had to spit out cows. 11 or 14 miss.
I thought I was
Hit.
going first.
Miss. Yeah, you go ahead. Go ahead and roll yours. Oh no. I was seeing how I even had to deal with 3. So go ahead.
130. I'm clocking both 2 of them in the.
Clocking them in the head.
Yep.
Okay. Roll a dot 20.
20.
Give him headaches.
85. Smack 2 of them in the head. They are not unconscious. Those 2, you grabbed them.
Mm-hmm.
Make a strength roll to be holding them so they can't strike you.
99.
Okay, you're holding them, although they could start clawing you next round. The other 3 miss, or hit, miss, and miss. So 1 hits for 41 points. Bites a piece into you.
120.
120. So that rolls it around to, and roll die 20.
20.
Same ones?
Yep.
Crunching heads. Eat the brains.
They barely took 2 rounds of full force to take 2 of them out. So, 3, hit, miss, hit. So that's 49 and 31.
I'm still standing.
What was the first one I did?
39.
And every round you heal how much?
40.
Yeah, so make that and that away. Okay. Yeah, you've healed most of it back already.
120.
120. Roll die 20.
20.
Okay. Doing it again. Hit. Miss. Hit. And now I have 3 more. Miss. Hit. Hit. So that's 4 hit. So it's 38. In 1 round. Times 4. 152. Oh, you'll heal minus 40 of that in 1 round. So first of all, can you take 152?
Yep.
So you're currently down after 1 round at 121 because you're getting back slowly. Okay.
100.
You take 2 more out. So that's the second time you hit those ones, right?
Yep.
So you got 5 more on you left. They're running out slowly. Hit. I mean endurance roll on that one. Or con. Hit. Only 2 hit. 1 critically. Make an endurance roll.
100.
You're good. 9, so it's 39.
Wonder why
Times
those are
3.
like, oh.
117 plus 121 minus 40. You're now, can you take 198?
Yep.
Okay. Your turn.
130. And 20.
Okay. Okay, and now they can't reach you, but I got 3 still going at you. Hit. Miss. Miss. I hit you for 32. So we're at 198 minus 40 plus 32, 190. In the process, you gained 8 points.
100.
Okay, roll that 20.
And 20.
Okay. So, again, but those ones go down. That's twice. 3 more coming at you.
You said that last.
No, you were holding. I didn't count those 2 you were holding to attack you. You're holding them.
They were already down.
They were dead. No, they take 2 rounds to kill. Now they went down last round. Now there's only 3 left.
Okay, so.
You grab 2 of them.
Yep.
Okay.
120
Okay. Their first round.
with a 20.
I had a minigun on there, and that'd take care of that problem real quick.
Make an endurance roll. This one got a big bite on your balls or something.
100.
Ooh.
Ow.
47. So,
Oh,
7. And damage? You did 100?
No, no, no.
Okay, there's 1 left. And he's flanking around so you can't grab him. He's moving around, watching you. You slaughtered through 8 of them. But he doesn't seem to want to stop. It's do or die as a pack.
I'm going to drop the last 2 that were in my hand and go.
Let's play.
Roll that 20. Just kind of broke off the
20.
attack. 16 plus 2, 18. Still got it. You got it. Go ahead. You want to grab him? Grab.
99.
Okay, you grabbed him. Roll damage.
19.
Okay, and since he's alone, he's going to start trying to rip you open.
Want a kiss?
59. 42 points damage.
No, 2 points.
Yeah, 2 points.
98.
Okay, and you finish him. And you are at minus 192 points. You still alive?
Yeah.
Barely, but you got a bunch of dinosaurs. What do you do with them all? Just pack them, just tie their tails together and drag them back?
Yep.
Didn't you have a crew with you?
No, she told him. He told
It was
him to
just
say.
me.
He just brings them, and there's also dead cows.
Yeah.
You tell him also go back and pick up some cows.
Just follow my drag mark.
So you bring back that. You bring back water, and you play chess with him, which gains you a diplomacy point.
So right now,
So you had, what did you have, 2 or 3?
I had 3.
So that makes it 4 now for you as a group, basically. It's like 4. If you just want to keep track of the group,
Yeah, I'll
make
make
it
it
that way.
4.
Yeah, whatever.
4 points. And you bring back water and food. That's the 5th one. He tells you he was signed. You seem to be a man of honor. But what do you think your chances of getting him to agree with you? The horse rider.
Well, if the situation is the same as yours,
I believe we've luckily got one of his commanders, but they've been doing better than us. Supplies.
give me his commander.
Getting to see Napoleon, plus 10. This is for everyone. Each diplomacy point earned 5, so that's plus 25. You finally got him on a chess match, so you get 5 points for the chess match, although you did not win. You helped him find supplies, 5 points. All of you, 5 points. But you didn't get it from Dodge City, so. But you found an answer that worked. That's where you are on that one. Do you guys want to head on and see if you can talk to the last guy? See if we can get him to agree? Oh, well, we can talk. We can deal that done at least, I think.
Yeah.
First of all, everyone roll a die 10. See if anything happens on the way there.
4.
4.
It sounds like yes.
7.
No, but she wasn't paying attention. She doesn't get an encounter. Just you guys do. 4 and 4. You haven't rolled percentage dice yet. Roll a rampage.
5.
We already did that one, and we did that one, and we did that one. So if we go in order,
Blood planet.
get close. What we get is seismic disturbances.
Shit, I was pretty close to it, wasn't I?
The land being shoved together is causing earthquakes here and there. Heroes encounter one such quake. Each of the heroes must make a good intensity agility feat. So make an agility feat roll. Green. Everyone,
91.
make a green.
Red.
60.
Unless you guys have less than good agility.
That's 60. Agility.
62 for me.
Okay. You're probably alright. If the agility's good, you'll need a green. If it's higher, or no, if it's good, you need a yellow. If it's higher than that, you'll need a green.
I got a green.
You know,
And what's your agility?
this is way
Or
too
your dirt?
comfortable.
Yeah, your agility. What's your agility?
Agility.
Excellent.
Good.
That's how I feel about
Good?
this jacket, is because it's so comfy.
Got a green. So.
That's why I wear it all the time.
you had to have. If yours was higher than good, you had to have. What's your
He's
agility?
constant hero.
Hey, what's your agility?
My agility?
Yeah.
Excellent.
Okay, what's yours?
Incredible.
Okay. You might be able to do something about this, though.
Hmm.
Ground opened up underneath you.
Oh, great.
What do you do?
I'm gonna go change all this
Uh,
before I actually fall asleep.
Yeah, that would be a good idea.
The ground is swallowing you up. What do you do?
I don't need the Hokage for
try
my sleep.
and change into
No.
an eagle and fly
Make an
away.
agility, or make it a roll for your shapeshift.
72.
72, you made it. You pull yourself out of it quickly before you get hurt for 10 points of damage. Or needing a remarkable agility roll, which for your case would have been a red one, because it gets more difficult as you're below that rank.
Yeah.
But you changed quick enough and you got it. So you fly out of it.
Okay.
And it misses you. Everyone else is going to make an agility roll of green at least, right? No one hit white?
No.
Okay, also would have made you fall even if. Okay. So far, so good. We got that one. Now we'll deal with Genghis Khan. We'll get that going before and we get you guys all set up. So next time we start, we'll have the meeting where you all meet and what you discuss your plans to attack. But at least see if we can get all three agreeing with you. You guys have to head to see Genghis Khan. On the way, the ground shook. He almost got swallowed by the ground, but he flew away as an eagle. As the rest of you kind of bounced around, caught your footing. It was a nice, hefty, but since you made your rolls, you didn't fall on your ass. How is your plans to approach this one?
Same as
Same as
last
everything?
time.
Yeah.
This time I'm gonna have like.
That was the one that you were not supposed to use.
What?
Always. They didn't expect you. Like I said, the module wasn't written for you guys. They're like, they'll never just walk up front.
Yeah.
As you approach Khan's camp, you begin to realize your work may be cut out for you this time. As you come over the last ridge, you glimpse a horde of Khan's Mongol warriors trotting off to battle some of Napoleon's and Alexander's troops. The three warlords are certainly confused at the wake of disaster that swept them and act. Like all the great generals, their first instinct when confused is to fight. In their eyes, everything was once again became a struggle for simple survival. Khan's camp is a circle of over 20 spired, what are they called? Mongol tents?
Yurts.
Yurks? Yeah, they have full-size yurks, 20 of them.
They're yurts.
Draw near, you count at least 100 Mongol troopers and horses. Constant traffic in and out of the compound. It seems though the soldiers are building some sort of makeshift structure.
They pulled a Kakashi.
Not only are they organized, they're building something in the center of the camp. One particularly ornate tent catches your attention, and almost certainly where you will find the Great Khan.
Well, that's where I'm going.
Okay, heroes might wish to walk up to some of the troopers and simply say, I want to speak to Khan! Khan! Oh. The soldiers take the heroes prisoner! They want to slap irons on you guys.
Fuck no!
Hell no.
Ain't gonna hold me.
You don't have them big enough for me.
And I can become in something small. It won't stay on me.
But we can't let you see our emperor while able to attack him.
We're not gonna attack them.
Who are you? Says a voice walking up to you guys.
Name's
Where have you come from?
Am I gonna get interrupted? Name's Rampage.
Oh. A spy for my enemies, perhaps?
No, not a spy from your enemies.
I pray to the sun and stars that you have not come on some weak cowards. I despise weakness. Makes me physically ill.
I am here to
Looking at you.
build an alliance.
You're sure you can build a lot. You seem to be strong. That I can respect. With strength, you could build an empire.
I'm here to build an army against the lizard people.
Oh. Do you explain your mission?
Yes.
Do you show
Yes.
You deserve a diplomacy point. Anything else you want to mention to him?
We already have Napoleon and we already have Alexander on our side.
Yes, but even if we do defeat these lizards, who's to say that we won't have to turn against each other later?
You'll be in your own time.
How can you make this possible? How can you make such a promise?
The lizard people are what brought you here.
Oh, sneaky bastards. That is a Mongol death worm. Take another point. Finally, a couple Mongol warriors come forward. You're showing them like on the maps and stuff, you know, everything that's going on.
And I also have your commander.
Oh no, he was killed by the Alexander men. They
No,
killed one of his leaders, or Napoleon did. Wait, was
no.
it? Okay. No one's captured any of his people.
You told me that Napoleon had his commander.
No, because right now, this thing happening is because he needs someone to replace one of his commanders. His second in command has been killed. I'm going to have to deal with that today first before I can make any decisions of what you're doing.
What do you
But
plan?
I do like it. Someone comes in and interrupts you again. Lord Khan, the arena is finished and your warriors are waiting for you.
Can I just reach over and go?
Yeah.
Knock him over.
If you want.
Knock the guy that interrupted me over.
How hard? How many points damage?
Just knock him over.
Okay, make a strength. She's kind of like pushing him over.
51.
Okay. He falls over. He goes, "The games are about to begin, Lord." Khan looks at you. Interesting. Okay, getting to see Khan. As now everyone's emptying out. Leaving your paper, you gather all your paperwork and everything. You get to see the Khan is worth 10 points. And how many points did you earn? 3? 15 points. So 25 points for everyone.
How much?
25.
25.
As you come out, Genghis Khan takes a seat as he's looking. Khan and his men lead you outside to a giant wooden pen. The troopers were building on your way in. 2 huge Mongols stand at either end of the pen, about 7 or 8 foot tall, giants amongst humans, both ready to charge forward and fight. It seems that all the warriors in the Mongol camp have clustered around to watch the battle. Khan begins to speak. "You two are my best warriors. One of you will take over as my second in command. We will decide which of you is to receive promotion, as Mongols have always decided such things, through a test of strength. May the best man win." Okay? You're watching, everyone? Okay, we're going to do it this way. You and you.
Oh, these two?
Yes. They're going to roll for my
Oh,
guys.
boy.
Oh.
Both of them have a strength or a fighting of good, so they will need a 46 now. It's kind of wrestling. You can hit or you can grab.
88.
What are you doing?
Hitting or grabbing? What are you doing?
Grabbing.
Strength good. What'd you roll? 88?
88.
First, we both rolled by 20s.
2.
15.
So she goes first, though. Grab. Yellow, you did grab. What would you do? Punch or grab?
Punch.
Okay,
The
go ahead.
balls.
You're gonna kick your own brother? Come on now.
No, it's not them fighting.
85.
They're playing the two Mongol white warriors fighting.
It's not
Roll that 20.
Skinwalker and Mystic.
Oh, okay.
You're playing the Mongol soldiers. 2. So good. 2. Actually, roll that 10. Sorry.
7.
Okay, you're 50 and 50 minus 7. And then you grabbed. You got a yellow, so you're holding her now. But you didn't go high enough to get damage. You're just holding. You'll have to escape before you do anything. You want to try to escape?
Yeah.
Okay. You need to have a strength roll
You're
of
holding her.
76.
23.
Nope.
Grizzly.
Okay, you rolled a 10.
2.
You take 7 points damage as you're being squeezed because he's automatically holding you or slamming you down. So, your turn. What do? You have to escape.
Yep. I'm gonna try that again.
76.
69.
Nope. You. No, you just rolled that 10.
Oh.
You're grabbing. You're just squeezing. You're slamming her to the ground, things like that.
7.
Unless you want to drop her.
Nope.
Well, I'm gonna put my dice away.
What do you think about this? These two Mongol warriors fighting. See who's physically strongest. Yeah, like me.
That's what I was thinking.
I'm stronger. Whoa! I beat you with you. Okay. Escape.
Nope.
Damage. Die 10.
9.
Oh! Get the life squeezed out of you. Go ahead.
91, you escaped.
Yes, you escaped. And actually, with a red, you are now holding him. Roll die 10. Did you get?
9.
Tables have turned on you.
Yes. Strength roll. You need a 76.
40.
Roll die 10. No, not you. Her. She's the one hurting you now.
1.
So it's 6 points. Roll to escape.
28.
Damage.
3.
Get that mouse, Guido.
What'd you get?
On
Escape.
92.
You didn't
Ooh.
roll.
I got to roll again.
Hello.
19.
19. Damage.
3.
That's light.
You
Or
escape.
59.
No. You're being choked out. Man.
10.
My neck feels
Nope.
weird now.
You pass out.
You won.
They're reversed and you got choked out.
Kinky.
What is this, the hugathon?
No, they were like, they didn't involve all of like You know, full Nelsons, half
actually-
Nelsons, all the wrestling maneuver. You know, basically, we could have gone more detail into it, but I didn't feel like you guys were so much in one to do that. So we just boiled it down to the basics.
Yeah.
That made me feel like Mulan doing that.
Okay. And it's done. Khan comes forward and says, "So, it is decided unless any of you feel that you are stronger than this man will lead you in whatever war we get to establish ourselves in this world. Or in our return to our own." And he looks at everyone.
Can I do it just for fun?
Yes, you can. You want to step up?
I just want to do it just for fun.
Okay.
Just for the fun of
You
it.
step into the arena.
Just for the fun of it. I'm not taking his title or anything. His position.
That's not how it works! Well, you could probably also step down. You're a diplomat, not a warrior. Huh? They're not gonna, what are they going to make you?
If I win, I'm stepping down.
Go for it.
So you just simply wish to embarrass this man?
It's just for fun. Have you never heard of fun?
Winning.
Have you never heard of fun?
At that point, everyone make an intuition roll.
Intuition.
Yes.
92.
Okay.
45.
45.
Okay, you notice they've just drugged the guy that lost the battle out of the ring. They're starting to wrap a leather strap around his neck.
No!
What?
You
He
don't.
is lost. He doesn't want to live with it. Is this wrong in your ways?
Yes.
Then he is yours. You may have him.
Get yourself a slave.
He's gonna go. You're free. What do you expect out of the children of
I'm gonna
Mystique?
bend down in front of him to where I'm eye to eye with Short Stack Skinwalker and remind him slaves don't exist anymore.
I know. Tell him that.
Although you've probably seen a few in town. 1841?
Mm-hmm.
Slavery? When did slavery end in the United States officially? When was the end of the Civil War? Because everyone might be against it then. Because it's basically in their time. God, I hope it was before 1871. But I can't guarantee it. Man, that wasn't that long ago.
1861 to 1865.
So officially, Civil War has ended. If Jonah Hex was here, he wouldn't be in the military anymore. Okay. Although he will say that if it's just for fun, go ahead. If he wants to see your strength against this man, you get to roll for the man. Do you let him go first, or
Yeah.
you may do a mighty grab roll. You can possibly actually pull it off because you are a skilled wrestler. So you can slam stun those bigger than you. But you still got to make the roll. You want to grab or punch him? I should say that.
But the 69, right?
Yeah, but did you grab or punch?
Punch.
Ah, then you hit. Roll a die 10.
9.
Plus 5. 14 points to you. The big old man hit you for 14 points. Okay.
I'm gonna punch him back.
Okay.
100.
Okay. Well, then you get to roll versus Slam.
What do I roll on?
No.
No.
Die 20. You, what's your endurance?
For
Oh, 10. No, it's good. 10. I don't know why I'm asking you. I got the stats. You need to make at least a 46 twice. Slam.
63.
Stun. Next one.
She's stunned.
Okay. Doesn't really matter. How much damage you do?
20.
20? Oh. So he's not out cold. But he is stunned. Did you get a white or a green? Just did the green? Or completely miss?
No, I.
No, her. When rolling for the stun
She
roll.
rolled a 38.
That's a complete miss. You get rolled a 10.
2.
You're out for 2 rounds. Because you're stunned, so basically you win. You didn't hurt him too bad. Just hit him as hard as a horse does. Take yourselves another diplomacy point.
You're kicking some ass.
And does that make it 5 or 4 or
5.
3? 5? He agrees. If they have warriors like you, we will agree to it. But, oh wait, is it 5 or 4?
No, that was 4.
Okay, because we have another encounter. That's what surprised me. Okay. Well, you're an incredible man. You will join me, for we are going on a royal hunt for some food. Although we have plenty. They actually do. But they've done it the old way. Like the Indians doing that. They got dead dinosaurs they've cut up for parts.
I just took on 9 of them.
Ooh. We're just taking on, I believe, what you call them? Coyotes. It's all for skill. We use spears from horseback. Although I don't know about you.
For you.
I don't know if I have a horse that's worthy of you. I'm not sure if I have 2 horses worthy of you. So I'll let you run with us. Can you run well? Seems with those strength and those muscles, you should be fine. Okay. Everyone roll that 10.
3.
8.
7.
Okay. You guys are out there. 8. What?
7, 8, 3.
Okay. So you're all out there hunting around, going through the forest. Where they have it, just at the edge there. Kind of towards Napoleon's lands, but you know, there's an agreement right now apparently. And if they run into some, better for us. Although he's informed his people to not kill any, but hit them with the flats of your weapons. Let them know who's better. But don't kill anyone. We still... They may be valuable soldiers in another war. So, everyone do an intuition check. See if they can see one such creature. The devious.
100.
47.
97.
Okay. You two don't have any problems. Perishing with you. You know the coyote smell. The little puppies. Are you a full size or are you a dog right now?
I am human right now.
Human? Okay. On a horse with a spear. And you have seen one. Do you alert everyone? Blow your horn?
Nope, I'm just gonna launch my spear.
Okay. Agility check. You need a yellow because they're small.
97.
Smack him. Roll a die 10.
10.
15. Always stuck to the ground. Because you shoot straight through him into the ground. He's so strong.
Why did
Okay.
this feel like Red Dead?
And now I'm gonna blow the horn.
Okay. And first one coming towards you is Con. Comes right
And I
up.
pull the spear up with the. Take the coyote out.
Okay. And from the woods, 2 beams of light come flying and just miss Genghis. Make a intuition check.
99.
That's a Crozar weapon. One of those neuro.
I'm gonna throw the
guns.
spear again.
You can't see him yet. Well, actually, intuition check. If you make a red roll, I'll let you see him.
100.
I don't know your intuition. Is it above feeble?
Monstrous.
Okay, I know. Yeah, you see some movement behind some trees.
What is all this?
They're firing like rifle versions of the neuralizer, the ones that like stun.
I'm just gonna charge in.
Okay, because they haven't paying attention to you. They're waiting for
I'm just
Genghis.
gonna charge in.
Crunch. Go ahead. We'll do a charge then.
What would you do? Just crunch?
99.
99. Charge.
Or just...
Remember, you charge into the group. Roll die 20.
20.
So that's 85 divided by 3. It's 28 to all of them.
I thought we were gonna call it.
We're after this. Because this will make the 5th point when you save Genghis Khan's life. Because he's in danger. You charge
It's
in.
dangerous
You
to
hurt
go
some of
out.
them.
Take this.
They're going to need it.
I just don't need enough chili on gas out there.
They took down his horse. His horse suddenly like freezes up and just drops. Completely out.
I'm gonna hit him.
You're sitting there amongst all 3 of them. They're trying to fire around you. They're told to
I'm just gonna fucking.
1, 2, or 3. You try for all 3. Start swing this spear. Okay, what you fighting?
My fighting is amazing. I'm gonna
Down
add
3.
50 to it.
So you're excellent. But you can still add your
150.
full. Okay, roll damage.
20.
So that's again. They do have armor, luckily.
I'm not gonna be able to get back on the game tonight. Because I gotta get up and take you to work in the morning.
They start to break off and start to run. Except for one. He takes a shot at you. Which is excellent. Need a 41. 62 hits. You need an endurance roll. Yellow would be best. Add karma if you want.
89.
Tired?
Okay. It does nothing. It doesn't take you out. It doesn't do anything. If you green hits, you still go out for a round.
I'm just gonna hit him on top of the head.
Okay.
100
Try to take him prisoner.
and 20.
You try to take your Crozar prisoner. Or you
Yep.
just trying to take him out. Okay. You hit him. He passes out. The other 2 ran off. You have a Crozar. And Genghis comes over and stabs him through the heart. That's for my horse. What has he done to it?
He'll be fine.
Oh. He won't.
No, he won't.
Are these the ones we're agreeing to fight?
Yep.
I will sign. And I will go to your meeting. Okay.
Because it was shot at him.
Yeah. Killed his favorite horse.
Didn't kill it.
Well, that's what he thinks. That's why he killed the guy. He doesn't know about people having nerve weapons. He probably would have went and finished killing his horse just because, like, oh, he's suffering. You go back and he's been stuck. He was suffering. I cut his head off.
Poor horsey.
Yeah. Okay. So, you will start next time with a meeting between the world leaders to fight against the lizard people. Not the first time you fought against some weird force. You did it in the future. You did it in the past. Just frickin' keep warring.
Yep.
And then maybe help Einstein get a generator. If you take out the Brozar, you could take out their place. There's a generator sitting in the storage room there.
Oh, I know.
So, okay, everyone, we will see you next week. Like, subscribe, pick your favorites. We'll see you. Have fun. Everyone say bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye. Oh. Ow, my legs fell asleep.
Mine are stiff.
Alright, I need to get that way so I can grab my jacket.